everybody, I finally have a little bit of a haul to share with you guys. So let's go ahead and get into it. Hey everyone, this is Melanie from Hook to the Left, and today I'm going to show you just a little itty bitty haul that I got from Michael's and Ollie's. If you are new here, well, thanks so much for checking me out. I really appreciate that you did. Hopefully you enjoy this video. And if you are returning, then I know it's been a minute, you guys. I know. But I want to say thank you so much for putting up with me and coming back to check out this video. I appreciate you guys so much. And let's get on with it. Alright, so we had to go to Buford last week, and Buford is not a little town, it's actually, it's basically a suburb of Atlanta is what Buford is. And so we had to go there, and this is Buford, B-U-F-O-R-D, not Beaufort. And so this is in Georgia as opposed to South Carolina, because I know, or even, I think it's in South Carolina. Anyway, doesn't matter. This is the one in Georgia. And we tend to go there when we need to do like big box shopping type of deal. So if my daughter needs to go to the mall for some reason, her favorite shops are Lunchbox, I think, or Box Lunch, and Hot Topic. You know, stuff that we geeks like to go to. They have this geeky stuff. I got my backpack from there, which is over there. Otherwise I'd show it to you, but I got a Harry Potter backpack from Hot Topic. Anyway, I digress. Let me get back to the yarn. So, we had to go there because my daughter turned 18 and she had some bonds that matured, and we needed to take them to the physical bank to deposit them. We couldn't do them on the app. So we had to go, the closest one is the one in Buford. So we had to go there, do the deposit, and while we were there, let her go to Hot Topic to pick out something. I found a little something at the mall while I was there, and I'll post a picture of it here, but it's on my car. And then she treated me to a little bit of yarn, I guess for my birthday and Christmas, which are both coming up. So first we went to Michael's, and I went to Michael's with the intention of using the 40% off coupon. And I was looking for the anniversary cakes. And because it's a perfect thing to get off of 40% off of, you know what I'm saying? So, because normally they're $39.99, so 40% off of that is pretty amazing. Well, when I got to check out, come to find out they were already on sale, not quite 40%, but they were already on sale for $27.99. And this is what I got. Check that out. Isn't that gorgeous? That is so pretty. Look at the colors. So, the colors that you're seeing there, I think, are magenta, indigo, orange, teal, green. That's pretty much what I'm seeing in the colors. But, in the colors there. What about you? Do you see any other colors that I'm missing there? And my camera's picking it up pretty true to tone, I think. So, again, that is, I'm seeing indigo, magenta, green, teal, orange, and white. I didn't mention white. I forgot to mention the white. Of course, that's in there too. So I'm going to put up a picture of the labels here, and I'm going to read those off to you so that you know what is in the makeup of this big old thing of yarn. So the colorway is called Sweet and Sour Dots. It is a super bulky weight 6. I would say it is on the lighter side of 6, even close to a 5. And I'll compare them to the other yarns that I got so you can see what I mean, but I would say this is closer to a 5 than a 6. But they recommend an 8mm needle or a US size 11. They also recommend an 8mm hook or a US size L or 11. And they recommend it is machine washable and dryable. Of course, they say with all of your crochet stuff, always make sure that you do machine wash on cool temperatures and on gentle cycle. Machine wash and dry. It is 100% acrylic. Acrylic. It's It's 100% acrylic or plastic. And it is 35.3 ounces and 1,000 grams. Or 1,061 yards or 970 meters. That is a whole lot of yarn. But they make you pay for it because this ain't a cheap skein of yarn, right? That thing. Look at it. It's as big as my head. What? I'll put my glasses on so I don't look quite so crazy. Look at that. It's as big as my head. Even profile wise. Look at that. Look at that. It covers my double chins and all. What? Anyway, so I got this wonderful cake of yarn. I think I want to get one more of these and make one of Ginger's one skein cardigan. Now, if you're a average size girl, there would probably be one skein cardigan. But for bigger girls, then we're looking at maybe 2 skein cardigan, right? Right. Anyway, that is the big ball of yarn that I got from Michaels. That's all I got from Michaels except for a bottle of water. Now, we also went to Joann's. Now, when I went to Joann's, it was their yarn department. The particular Joann's that I went to. Now, I've been to other Joann's in the area and they're not as bad, but this one that I went to, oh, it was so sad. It was the Joann in Cumming, Georgia. But it was so sad, you guys. I think that they were in the process of kind of adjusting things, so that may be why. And even the Michaels that I went to, which the Michaels that I went to was in Buford, and the Michaels was they had gotten in fabric, which Michaels hadn't been carrying fabric for as long as I can remember. They may have way in the past, but they haven't been carrying for as long as I can remember. But now they have bolts of fabric, and then right next to that, it's like they squished down the yarn section to put in the fabric. So, which just makes me so sad. But, so that was a little bit of a sad panda moment, but I did find the anniversary cake, which is what I went in there for. And at the Joann's, I was going to use the 40% off coupon there too, but I did not, because I didn't see anything that I was even remotely. I was looking for the bigger things of yarn to get, and I just didn't see anything I liked. They had like the Caron 1 pound, and they had some other big things of yarn, but I just didn't see anything that really, you know, I'm being a bit discerning right now because don't really have any income coming in, so I'm being very discerning, and didn't see anything I liked. So we left that sad store before without buying anything. Now we did go to Ollie's, and the reason why I went to Ollie's, well, I like to go to Ollie's anyway, but a little birdie told all of us, that little birdie being Kim, which I'll link her channel up above, told all of us that they had some of the discontinued Caron cakes, so like the cloud cakes or some of the discontinued colorways of the latte cakes and stuff like that, on sale, or not on sale, well, everything's on sale at Ollie, but at Ollie. And I was like, oh sweet, I gotta check it out. So I did check out one of them. Was the one I believe in Gainesville, Georgia, and it's it was another sad panda yarn place. It was very sad. You'll see some videos overlaid here, but I didn't find much there. I certainly did not find any of the discontinued Caron cakes. Wish I did, because I do love the Caron cloud cakes, and I mean they were amazing. But I did find some Bernat that I liked. Now they did have, I think it was the Bernat amigurumi. They did have the Bernat amigurumi, but that yarn little section with those little skeins of yarn were a mess. And you'll see that in the video. It was just a mess. And they had some regular Bernat. It was like Bernat Basics yarn, which was fine, but it was just not in any colors that I needed. And then I found this velvet yarn, and I picked up 3 of the multicolor and 2 of the solid color. Now I'm gonna tell you the colorways and tell you what they are, and then I'm gonna go over the label information for them together, because they're pretty much the same. They're the same weight and length, and also the same makeup. So I'm going to go ahead and show them to you, and then I'm going to do the label and just know that both skeins are the same. Alright, so this is Purple Majesty, and this is Bernat Velvet. It's a Bernat Velvet. Now, this is a pretty decent sized skein of yarn, and they had them at Ollie's for $5.99. So it is quite a bit of yarn here in this one skein for just $5.99, especially with the price of yarn these days. This is a gorgeous purple. I mean, what? That is so pretty. Even if I don't use this in a blanket, these would make some amazing scrunchies, I think. And even like taking it and wrapping it around like a cheap headband or something, it'd be gorgeous. But that is Bernat Velvet. Now the other color, the other Bernat Velvet that I got is a little bit different, but this is called Bernat Velvet Twist. And I think it goes amazingly with that purple. It's hard to see here, but when I put them together, hopefully you'll see the purples that are in this. But this is called Burnt Something. Hang on. I'm sorry. This is called Bittersweet Bronze. But the color in this is, let's see here. So it's got purples in this. It's got gold. It's got orange or kind of a peach, coral kind of color, and yeah. So it looks like a twisting of a purple, coral, and a kind of a gold, all twisted together. Which you can see where they're coming apart right here. And ignore my nails, they've been too long since I've done them. But see, you can see where they're coming apart here, where they're twisted together. Hence the name Bernat Velvet Twist. But that is that. Alright, so I'm going to take a picture of the label, and I'm going to post it up here, and we are going to talk about the specs of both of these yarn. Like I said, they're the same. They were both $5.99, and everything except for this is a twist and this is not. This is just velvet. They're the same color, weight, and everything. All right, so for both of these yarns, they are considered a bulky 5, and Bernat recommends a 6.5 millimeter or US 10.5 size needle. As far as hooks go, Bernat recommends a 6.5 millimeter or a USK or 10.5 size hook. And it is 100% polyester. It is 10. Now it says care instructions on reverse side of the label. I'm not good at reading what these symbols mean, but from what I can tell, don't iron it. Of course not. It's polyester. And they recommend no heat. They may say hand wash on this one, but I have washed stuff that's Bernat Velvet before and it's been fine. So, you know, to each their own. If I can't wash it, then I don't need to have it. But I would highly recommend anything crochet you use gentle cycle and you wash on cooler temperatures. Alright, so it's a bulky 5 and it's 100% polyester. It is 10.5 ounces, 300 grams, or 229 yards, 209 meters. And of course, Bernat is a Yarnspirations project. Both of the projects that are on the labels are actually on the labels here. But you can always go to yarnspirations.com for more projects. They have a lot of great projects at yarnspirations.com. So both these colors. Now, if you look at them together, I think that they look gorgeous together. I think they would complement to each other well when doing striping. So that is my intent, making a throw blanket, a striped throw blanket, possibly chevron or wavy throw blanket. And I think that'll be nice and cozy. But I love those colors and I can't wait to do something with these. But as you guys know, I'm still working on my mom's blanket, and I still have my blanket I need to finish, not to mention my 6-strand blanket, which I think is going to be too heavy to be a blanket, so I'm thinking that I'm going to change my mind and make that into, say, like a rug. But it's going to be pretty heavy. Or maybe frog the whole thing. I don't think I'm going to frog it. I think I'm going to just make it a rug or something like that. And I have a blanket for my sister to finish. So, and you guys know I take forever to do blankets, and by the time I get done with all that stuff, it's likely going to be way too warm for me to be making a blanket out of this stuff, because this will be super soft and cozy blanket. You guys, if you haven't felt Bernat velvet yet, you need to just go and touch it. Go in the store, go touch it. Go fondle the yarn skeins. Go fondle them, because they feel absolutely amazing. It's chenille. It's a chenille style yarn. It's just super duper soft. It'd be super duper cozy, but it'll also trap in the warmth. So if you make a blanket out of this, it'll make you nice and warm. It'll be nice and toasty. So just a heads up on that. But I think this will make a wonderful blanket. What do you guys think? Is there something else that you would make with this? Let me know down below. Love to hear your opinions. And then I didn't tell you guys, but how does this feel? Now normally, and I know this is sacrilegious what I'm about to say, I know that most people love Caron cakes. I'm not a big Caron cake fan. I just do not like their regular 4-weight yarn. However, I do like their chunky yarn and their bulky yarn. I like that a lot. Now, I know how I mentioned before that it was a 4-weight, so, or excuse me, this was a 6-weight, but look at the individual, if you can see the individual yarns as compared to the velvet, they are roughly the same size. And this is why I was saying that, and let me see if I can pull it out here. And again, please disregard my overgrown fingernails. I really need to get them done. If somebody wants to donate a nail job, I'm just kidding, please don't. It's such an extravagant thing, but please disregard my overgrown nails. As soon as I can, I will get them done again. But it's hard with this big old thing of yarn here. I'm trying to show you the 2 weights together. So one's a Bernat 5-weight. So that's a Bernat 5-weight. And then this is a 6, what they're saying is a 6-weight. But you see what I mean by, I would almost call this a 5 here, as opposed to a 6. Just because it feels a little on the light side for a 6 for me. Now it could be because it's all kind of wound tight in this big cake, but I don't think so. Honestly, I don't think so. I think that it just is, I think it's just labeled a little bit smaller than it should be. But this is a very squishy yarn. It's soft. It's not as soft as, of course, the velvet yarn, but it's still very soft. It would make a great wearable, a great blanket, whatever you want to make this into, it would be awesome. So this is a great yarn. Yes, great yarn. Thank the yarn. And that is everything that I got today. So you guys let me know what you think down below. Anything that you would suggest making with these? I can't wait to dig into them, but I know it's going to be a little while. But comment down below. What would you make with one of these yarns? And what do you think of the deals that I got? Also, have you seen any deals lately? Please let us know about them down below. I would love to know about it. And if you haven't yet, then go down below. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button. And don't forget to hit subscribe if you love all things yarny and crochet. And hit the bell so you're reminded each time I come out with a brand new video. Also, yarn hookers, you know, we're out every Saturday night. We have our podcast. We are on this channel every other week, and then we're on the Yarn Geeks channel every other week. But we have started a Discord. That's right, we started Discord. So that link is down below as well. And don't hesitate to join us on the Discord. Can't wait to see you there. I would love to chat with you there and post your finished objects, your work in progress, any suggestions that you have, any questions that you have. If you have a YouTube channel, post your link. There's all different channels for these kinds of things. Join us on the Discord. Can't wait to see you there. Alright, that's the end of the video. Thank you all so much for being here today. I appreciate each and every one of you. You guys have an amazing day. Bye-bye.